Welcome to Sabrina's Fit and Fab Over 50, where we will together learn the latest techniques to create a better body right here from the comfort of your home. Today, I'm going to discuss some fantastic ways to sculpt your upper body and core using household objects as demonstrated this past week on The Doctors with one of my favorite trainers from the popular show, The Biggest Loser, Jillian Michaels. I love it when people use household objects to create resistance to save themselves the time and expense of buying free weights from a store. One of my favorite substitutes in the past for free weights have been water bottles, but Jillian has taken it a step further and created even more resistance by filling these water bottles with sand. Brilliant! Now we have an even heavier item to really mimic a free weight, and you can use a variety of different sized water bottles to create more or less resistance. Sand can usually be taken free from your local Department of Public Works, which is where I obtained mine this past winter during the ice storm. With the good weather right around the corner, just fill your water bottle up when you're done drinking it at the beach and tote it home, and now you have your own handmade hand weight. Now I'm going to perform a simple biceps curl to keep the front of the arm strong. We use this muscle in daily activities, so don't be afraid to load the muscle appropriately. Stand comfortably with feet shoulder width apart. Elbows are going to be tucked into your sides and curl the sand weights upwards with slow, controlled movement. Then lower the bottles with equal control to get the most out of your bicep curl. Repeat this exercise at least 12 to 15 reps for at least 3 sets. And don't shy away from using some decent weight. Another way to challenge the core and legs with this move is try standing on one leg with the knees slightly bent and never locked as you curl the free weights. Keep your navel pulled into your spine. Now you're using all the muscles in your stomach, back, and legs to stabilize you as you perform this exercise. Make sure to only execute the curl this way if you feel stable enough. A toe touch like this is another great option if you're not ready to lift the leg all the way. Be sure to switch to the other standing leg on the second set. Improving balance is a fantastic goal, as this will help prevent falls and create a stable, symmetrical body. Stretch the muscle afterwards as demonstrated here and let it recover for at least 60 seconds or more between sets. You can raise it over your head. You can bring it out front for a stretch through the front of the arm, just like that. Or take the arms behind you and open up the chest. Now these handmade weights can also be used for the opposing muscle group, the triceps, which are the muscles comprising the back of the arm. I'm gonna show you one of the hottest moves used by top trainers in LA to help celebrities get ready for the red carpet. Keeping your shoulders down away from your ears and holding the weights behind you, palms facing back, keep your elbows tucked into your sides and press the weights behind you with straight arms to tone the back of the arm. If you want to challenge your balance, core, and quads, add a leg lift at the same time. This is what trainers call a compound movement, using many muscles at once for increased calorie burn and core building. Continue for 15 reps. Rest for 30 seconds, stretch the triceps overhead, and complete a second set, lifting the opposite leg. The navel is pulled into the spine. You're now burning calories and strengthening so many muscles at once, and you're going to be ready to look good for summer in no time. The final effective upper body exercise I would like to add to this series with your homemade sand weights is an overhead press, which works all 3 heads of the deltoid or the shoulder muscle. Only complete this exercise if you can lift your arms comfortably over your head with no discomfort. What I love about this exercise is that it mimics real-life movement of retrieving an object, like a heavy jar of marinara sauce off a high shelf. The shoulder is often weak and easily injured, as we rely on the strength of our biceps in most of our daily activities. You want to make sure to use slow and controlled movements without momentum if possible. In the beginning, start with a comfortable number of repetitions, 12 to 15 with both arms, or start easier by alternating one at a time, just like this. Yet another option for those who can't raise their arms overhead is to hold your sand weights by your sides, thumbs facing up, and raise the weight just to shoulder level, one at a time like this. This is fantastic for strengthening and sculpting the anterior or front portion of the deltoid. After each set, there should be at least 60 seconds of recovery time and stretch to let the muscle recover. An excellent shoulder stretch is demonstrated here, where you take the arm across the body, tilt the head slightly towards the arm that you're stretching. You want to increase the length in the assisting trapezius or neck muscles. You can even gently place a hand here, careful not to overpull, to relax that. A few months ago, I was in Long Beach, California, and I had the pleasure of hearing Bear Grylls, the host of Discovery Channel's Man vs. Wild and youngest Brit to ever climb Mount Everest, speak about his amazing climb to the summit. Mount Everest is one of the highest peaks in the world, 29,000 feet above sea level. At 26,000 feet, you enter the death zone where the human body can't survive. With the reduced oxygen and the extreme cold, 4 climbers in this group died on their attempt to make the summit. But my message to you from Bear is this: it is the ordinary man that can achieve something extraordinary. The difference is in the word extra, and that is what makes our work today extraordinary. Successful people are ordinary people who just give more than they ask and give more when most people give up. I am just asking you for these 10 minutes twice a week. You will be amazed at where this little bit of extra will take you. Have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you on the next edition of Sabrina's Fit and Fab Over 50.